Foundation. Level Objective 2.1.1 K2. Explain the impact of the chosen software development lifecycle on testing. We have talked extensively about various models. We need to understand them as the answers to any question might vary according to the chosen model. We only have 2 questions here. The first one. You are working as a tester in the team that follows the V model. The choice of software development lifecycle (SDLC) model impacts the timing of testing. Which of the following statement is not true? Well, I am not sure if this is the first question where they ask for something that is not true. So while solving such a question, always repeat in your mind that you are looking for a false statement. A. Dynamic testing can be performed early in the SDLC. This is not feasible as we need executable code to perform dynamic testing. So as we are looking for the not true answer, I think this is the correct one. B. Static testing can be performed early in the SDLC. This is true as we can perform static testing by reviewing draft requirements documents. C. Test planning can be performed early in the SDLC. This is a must. We must perform the test planning early in the software development process. D. Acceptance testing can be performed early in the SDLC. This is a tricky one. Thank God it's not the first choice as it might complicate things for us. Part of acceptance testing is planning and designing the acceptance testing test cases. So yes, it's true that acceptance testing can be performed early in the SDLC. I would have used prepare, plan, or design instead of performing in this option to make it more understandable. So, the correct answer is A. The second question. Which of the following statements about the chosen software development lifecycle is correct? So this time we are looking for the correct answer. Option A. If agile software development is used, system test automation replaces the need for regression testing. This is not correct. Test automation is a technique that can be used while doing any level of testing, not just regression. So, we can't say that automation is a replacement for regression testing. Besides, regression testing could be partially or completely automated. In my experience, it's more common to automate some of the regression, not all of it. Second option. If a sequential development model is used, then the dynamic testing is typically restricted to later in the life cycle. This is more likely to be true. Dynamic testing requires executable code. So, we should wait till we are done with the coding stage to perform dynamic testing. Let's confirm with the remaining options. Option C. If an iterative development model is used, then component testing is typically performed manually by developers. This is not correct. In iterative models, deliverables are produced in each iteration and increments must be delivered frequently. So more automated testing and less manual testing are preferred. Last option D. If an incremental development model is used, then static testing is done in early increments and dynamic testing in later increments. Again, this is not correct. A single increment is considered a complete software development life cycle. So, we should expect more static testing early in the increment and more dynamic testing later in the SDLC. So, option B is correct.